Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news of this evening, renowned lawyer Valerie Robertson has died. Firebrand attorney Valerie Robertson, King's Counsel, died on Monday. The 71-year-old had been ailing for some time. She died peacefully, surrounded by her family, a statement said. It added that Nita Robertson will be remembered as a tireless defense lawyer, a committed advocate for justice, the rule of law, equity, equality before the law, and social justice. She can best be described as a fighter, said attorney Linton Gordon, who appeared with her in the Keith Clark murder trial last year. She was in court up to early October when she got sick. Nita Robertson was the People's National Party's representative for Portland Western in the 2020 general election. Nita Robertson began her legal career as a junior to the late Honorable Anthony Spalding and Ian Ramsey QC. With 47 years at the bar, she has made a significant impact as a committed criminal defense attorney in the representation of her clients' interests and rights at all levels of the judicial system. She was appointed to the inner bar as a Queen's Counsel in 2016. Long before her QC appointment, Nita Robertson was recognized as a leader of the bar and the champion of the people's cause. She has left an enduring legacy advocating for judicial reform and access to justice for all Jamaicans. She was well respected by her peers for her passion, indomitable spirit, resilience, commitment to service and professionalism, all geared towards seeking a just and equitable outcome for the indigent and the voiceless. In addition to her legal prowess, Nita Robertson's commitment to her country and the social justice led to her entering representational politics. She was a committed member of the People's National Party and served in several capacities, including Counsel for the Papine Division of Eastern St. Andrew in 1986, legal advisor to the party, member of the campaign team, and a campaign manager in West Rural St. Andrew, West Portland, East Rural St. Andrew, and Western St. Mary. She was also the PNP candidate for West Portland in the 2020 general election. Her passing leaves a void in the hearts of many, particularly her 4 sons, siblings, other family members, friends, and other loved ones, on which she has made a lasting impact. Indicom probing police fatal shooting in Westmoreland. The Independent Commission of Investigations is probing another fatal police shooting. Shane Bulgin, a 33-year-old reputed gang member, was fatally shot during a police military operation in Top Geneva Grange Hill, Westmoreland on Monday morning. The police say about 6 a.m., a team of security force personnel went to a house to serve a search warrant. Bulgin was killed after he reportedly ran from the building and fired at the team of officers. A Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 5 rounds was seized. The police say Bulgin, who is associated with the Kings Valley gang in Westmoreland, had been on their radar for some time in relation to organized crime and a string of murders and shootings dating back to 2022. NCU online system under cyber attack. The Mandeville-based Northern Caribbean University has advised its students that the institution's computer system is under a cyber attack, resulting in no access to its online platforms. The university administration advises students and workers that the institution's computer systems have been attacked by unscrupulous sources. The attack has prevented access to the Orion LMS and the SMS, as well as the main website. Students and lecturers will not be able to conduct teaching and learning using Orion. However, classes will be held online using Zoom. Face-to-face classes also continue, a statement from the university to its students and the staff read on Monday. The university told the students to monitor their emails for updates on the cyber attack. In the meantime, we encourage students to check your university email for updates on alternative arrangements for online classes. Faculty members will also provide guidance on how to proceed during this period, the statement read in part. The university said it has reached out to its external cyber support service. Other computerized administrative systems have also been impacted negatively by the cyber attack and are not accessible by workers and students. However, workers are expected to be on the job as usual unless advised otherwise by their supervisors. Please note that the email system is up and running, the statement read. The University Information System Services is collaborating with its external cyber support service and the relevant government agencies to have the situation resolved as soon as possible, the statement added. They are terrorists, retired crime fighter says. Cops have no time to aim for toes. Ratcliffe Lewis, retired senior superintendent of police and renowned crime fighter, has come out in firm support of Commissioner of Police Dr. Kevin Blake's recent controversial statement that "I don't train my police to lose." Lewis describes the criminal activity plaguing Jamaica as an insurgency and believes the commissioner's stance is justified given the deadly threats officers face. Our criminals now are terrorists. I would classify their actions as insurgency, and when you have an insurgency, you have to deal with it a particular way, Lewis said. You have to remind yourself that the criminals are firing at you to kill you, so you cannot be firing to shoot a criminal in their foot, toe, and fingers. The man has an intention to kill you, so you have to deal with that person in the appropriate manner. If that person survived, so be it. If, for instance, he dies, then there is nothing you can do, Lewis said. His comments echo growing concerns over the perceived aggressive tactics being employed by members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. At least 50 persons have been killed in alleged confrontation by cops since the start of the year. Since the start of the year, an average of nearly one per day. Human rights group Jamaicans for Justice last week warned that if this trend continues, Jamaica could see over 250 citizens killed by members of the security forces by the end of the year. Contacted for comment on the issue yesterday, Lewis insisted that the police are there to apprehend. The police don't want to take anybody's life unnecessarily, but if you engage them in a shootout, that simply means you have the intention to kill them, and they are going to shoot to neutralize the person and to neutralize them from being killed, Lewis said. There is no other way. Our criminals now are insurgents, and you have to deal with them accordingly. The police must defend themselves and the country at all costs. Taxi operator charged after allegedly threatening to kill girlfriend. A 34-year-old taxi operator and a businessman who allegedly used a gun to threaten his spouse's life has been charged with assault and other firearm-related offenses. He is Andre Short Boss Rose of Moho Drive in Kingston. Rose has been charged with assault at a common law, possession of a prohibited weapon, and using a firearm to commit a felony. The Hunts Bay police say the charges stem from two altercations involving his spouse at his address in 2023. It is alleged that during the arguments, Rose pulled a firearm in both instances, pointed it at the woman, and threatened to kill her. A report was made to the police, and he was later arrested. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.